Prince Harry and Meghan Markle showed up to do some more good, so you knew there had to be countless more articles telling everybody about it. Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I am Andy Signor, and I've noticed Prince William's out there finally speaking out about the horrible year he's had, how tough it's been. Well, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry can't help but surprise everyone with a powerful message and a surprise video message, an impactful message about online safety in this joint appearance. Now, I was watching it, I thought, you know what? No, let's react to this together live. I'm sure some of you may have already seen it, but you're here for my reaction. Let's check it out. Here's Harry and Meghan with their poppy pins. Oh God, here it comes.
Good morning, and thank you to both the Colombian and Swedish governments. The World Health Organization.
She is so already, I can just tell the fake looks, the fake watch when they're not talking, and you'll get a lot more from it.
UNICEF and the Special Representative of the Secretary General on Ending Violence Against Children for bringing us all together today. The first ever ministerial conference on ending violence against children comes at a crucial time, and, quite frankly, should not be required. But here we are. We are at a crossroads, where the urgency to reassess and redefine our approach to protecting children has become increasingly evident. While the necessity has always been apparent, it is now time to translate that awareness into meaningful action. So we thank you all for your attention to this.
Awkward cut already out the gate. I got off for my commentary, and I'm just like, well, what are we trying to do? I'm all for protecting kids, but is this just gonna be more word salad, or are they actually gonna tell me something and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this sounds like we're doing good?
Critical issue.
My husband and I recognize today's reality is marked by greater connectivity and advanced technology, which of course has many positives, but which also compels us to better understand how digital violence against children is manifesting itself in this age. And at the Archwell Foundation, we engage with young people, families, and experts worldwide, learning how every aspect of a child's life, from their livelihood to their physical and mental well-being, now operate within an online economy that has the power to both shape and misshape our connections.
So wait, the Archwell Foundation is now the authority on how to protect the children online? Based on what? Based on what? And now they're at the doing a thing at the United Global Ministerial Conference to once again promote Archwell.
While the online world can help develop strategies to protect children from violence, it also introduces new risks, such as from individuals who exploit gaps in outdated legal systems, which often don't account for today's digital realities. We know that supporting parents is essential in reducing digital violence against children. That's why earlier this year, we launched the Parents Network, a support network for families dealing with online harm. Through trauma-informed practices, we help parents come together to forge strong bonds, offering healing support through community with the ultimate goal of prioritizing safety at the source.
Parents from the Parents Network are sharing their personal stories about their families' experiences with you all this week. We hope their voices and message will reaffirm this room's commitment to taking a clear-eyed approach to the reality of violence targeting children in this digital age. The stories have helped us to understand that as we better equip parents and caregivers and work to establish norms around the use of and access to technology as they relate to preventing violence, we must also commit to establishing standards that prioritize children's safety.
Young people are calling
What are the standards? Give me specifics. Why are they always so vague?
for help. Families are desperately seeking support. They are urging us to leverage the resources in this room to confront the new reality our youth are facing. We look forward to the actions and outcomes of the discussions that will take place here in Colombia, and are grateful for the leadership, expertise, and testimonies that will come together in this room to address all forms of violence targeting the most vulnerable in our world.
Thank you again for your commitment to preventing violence against children, both offline and online. Together, we can harness this moment to drive lasting change. Thank you.
Awkward grab.
Good
there?
morning,
Yeah.
and
Look,
thank you to both the Colombian.
I don't know how to make this audio go. Shut up now. There we go. Look, I hate to criticize when they're trying to help children, but how are they actually trying to help children? I don't understand what they're actually doing. The whole motto is show up and do good. Show up and do good. Okay, but what's the good? Just showing up isn't actually good enough. What policies? What is this, a way to get more money? I'm so confused all the time based on what they're trying to sell, and I never understand what they're actually trying to sell. It is so frustrating as I watch this stuff, because as a parent, I of course want to support children and what they do, but the reality is I have no idea what they do. And I have to look at it very cynically, because I watched this video and I'm like, and they're also wearing the poppy pins, which for those of you unaware, because I wasn't, because I'm still learning, guys. I know I'm a little slower than most as we cover this, but here it is. The wearing the poppy pins marks the upcoming Remembrance Day in the UK, which honors military members who have died. A couple spoke via video, but anyway, you go to the poppy pins, and that's what the British royal family wears in November. So of course, they got to don those pins on top of doing the message, because anytime Harry and Meghan talk, it's got to be a message upon a message. There's multiple things that are happening here always with everything they do, to one-up somebody, to make themselves look better, to make themselves look royal. And all of it's just a very big distraction to me. I don't know why they needed to wear them in this. It's just, anyway, but beyond that, I don't understand what the actual goal is here. Now, they're at this summit conference. I don't know what you call it. But sorry, I'm going to go back to the actual article sort of something. This is in Colombia, where they just came. This is the Global Ministerial Conference of Violence Against Children in Colombia, delivering powerful message. Now, was this part of the deal to go to Colombia in the first place and get everyone to show up? Like, oh, well, we'll show up for your conference. Or is this now an additional thing to try to get more advertising? I don't understand it. The appearance comes 3 months after they visited Colombia at the invitation of the Colombian vice president. We talked about what the message is. I still don't even understand what the message is. The urgency of addressing digital violence against children. So we addressing it. Okay, but how are you stopping it? What by sitting and talking about it with a bunch of rich people in a conference? That's how we stop it? And I'm still even just confused what the parent network is, and I'm not even trying to criticize and say it's not good, but who's in it? Who can get in it? Does it actually work? My husband and I recognize today's reality by greater connectivity and advanced technology. It is more word salad. That's all these two ever do. And then they always are promoting the Archwell Foundation. Like, these appearances they do just feel like, appearances to justify the tax write-offs is almost more what this feels. Because again, I would love to support their charity and say, oh my God, what a brilliant cause they're doing. But yet again, here they are too. It plays like a hostage video that so forced the emotion, the chemistry, the script reading, the cuts to justify the fact that I'm sure they did a ton of takes in that same little area where they met the Parents Network people. This is clearly on the porch. I see through it, and I'm just frustrated because they're painting themselves as these charitable great things, but they're both acting. Now, I'll be honest, Harry comes across a little bit more genuine just because this is kind of what he's always done. But her sort of forced glances, you just saw it there. Oh, look too soon. My husband. Enough, lady. Enough. Go do your own thing. Go do your own damn thing. You're all just so frustrated that you are bullied online, but the truth is your fans are the biggest bullies of them all. And you don't ever can stop that, given all this anti-bullying you're worrying about. And you're out there telling kids you're the most bullied woman in the world. Oh my God, get over yourself. You make it happen. And I don't want to criticize them as they're doing good, but what are they doing that's actually good? Because they're talking about the fact that there's internet digital violence. Like, I've never even heard it phrased that way. Yeah, there's bullies online that affect everybody, everybody's mental health. It's true. Okay. So what are you doing to actually stop it rather than just yap about it to a bunch of other rich diplomats and people so you can jet around looking like you're actually doing something? I'm so sick of this fake charity is what it feels like to me, because I don't actually understand what they're doing. And if someone can elaborate and fill me in, I'd happily love to hear it out. Tell me, am I missing something, or is this as frustrating to hear the word salad for you as well? I want to hear your thoughts down below. We got a lot more coming. Please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button here to Popcorn Palace. Hit the like, leave a comment. Appreciate you guys so much, and stay tuned for more.